So here we are with the new pairing of our FunClub. The beautiful associated official DK10 SW rather than my pretend version, and the Hobao Hyper TT version 2.
It's just mental.
Well, hello there, FunClubbers. What have I got for you today? This little beauty, the Hobao Hyper TT 2.0, and I figured I'd better do a little review of it before I destroy it. Firstly, I will go through some of the little changes I have done to it already. I have changed the wing. This is stock, and yes, I grant you, it looks a lot prettier. I've changed the wheels and tyres. These are stock. I bought these before I even had the car arrive. The stock ones feel quite soft, feel quite grippy. And I bought these Schumacher V2s, I think they are. Some J Concepts wheels. Just because, I don't know why, I've got a sort of aversion to using the stock wheels and tyres. It's like I want to keep them nice and neat. So very few of my cars actually run on what they came with. But they do feel perfectly acceptable. These actually, while they are soft, yeah, there's not a lot in it, to be honest. The sidewalls of the Schumachers are stiffer for sure than the standard Hobao ones. And these have incredible traction. I've also got a little camera mount on the back, and I have fitted some phase 1. This is an 8 scale buggy front wing bumper, and I've got a 10th scale J Concepts, phase 1 bumper on the rear. Because I crash a lot, other than that, and the fact that this was an almost ready to run car, not the ready to run version, it's pretty stock. Let's have a little look inside. This is my first foray into what is considered a racing buggy type thing. It's a racing truggy. So, first off, it's quite packed in there. Been almost ready to run. It does not come with a servo. It does not come with an ESC or motor. You have to fit all of that yourself, which I wanted to do anyway. But it's only about £180 is an almost ready to run. You also need to buy your own controller and receiver. Obviously, I have a Fly Sky one here. Does the job all right, and can be bought for about less than $40 offline, about 30 UK pounds. So, chassis wise, nice 3mm thick aluminium chassis. As I say, I've fitted my own bumpers on anyway because I am an idiot and crash a lot. Very nice adjustable turnbuckles. You can get adjustable cups for these. You can change all the camber and attitude of the car with little hop-ups and adjusters that can be bought online from any major retailer. No hints at who I get my stuff from. And it's, it's not too heavy. It feels quite planted. The suspension feels very good. Feels very plush. but does seem a bit soft for the types of ground I run on. Like I say, I'd never do any racing, I just muck around, and I had a few incidents where accelerating down a bit of track, the front will bounce over bumps, the back seems to hit it hard with the chassis and just flip the car up over backwards. They do sell a few different strengths of spring, so I might get some stronger springs for it. I've also changed the battery straps. You can get a third one in there. It does only come with 2 in these positions, just for my preferred battery manufacturer. I've got a Hobbywing Max 10 ESC with a 3665 motor in there, and a cheap from online, I can't remember where, Surpass fan to the motor. The standard Hobbywing fan that I did have on there did not fit in this tight space. I've also got a cheap Hyper Go adjustable gyro in there. And some of the niceties about this car are this chassis brace ties the front and rear together nicely. There's also a little tray underneath, so you can wrap your wires in there or feed wires in there. I've actually got it looped around, and it won't drop down onto the drive shaft. Very nice touch. Well done, Hobao. Suspension wise, I know I have said they're soft, but they are 12mm aluminium bodied shock absorbers. They've got these little protective caps front and rear too. Yep, adjustable as well with the little aluminium collar. It is pillar ball suspension at the front. You've got adjustable camber at the rear, adjustable toe at the front, and it doesn't look like you can adjust the camber at the front. You might be able to do the pillar balls, I do not know. Transmission wise, as well as in here, I've got my Hobbywing motor. It's a 40 tooth spur gear mounted to the centre diff. It has 3 diffs. You've got the centre one, front and rears, obviously, with metal gears, and the centre diff mounts directly to the rear diff. So there is no drive shaft between those two. But that does mean there is a longer one then from the rear to the front. They must have seen it as an improvement somehow. I don't know. I've never tried the first one. I trust Hobao to know what they're doing. Everything I've bought from them has been exceptionally good quality. And there are sway bars, front and rear. Looking online, I haven't seen any different strength sway bars. There might be some that I've missed, but it does at least have them as stock. And all in all, for the price, as I say, about £180 for an almost ready to run. I think it's £100 more with the controller, Hobao motor, ESC, and everything in it. It's a cracking little car. As I say, other than the fact that the suspension for off-roading seems a bit soft. It's great. Here is that front pillar ball suspension arrangement or hub arrangement. I've got some aluminium hexes on there, as you can see. Not for this car, I had them lying around. I have ordered the correct ones for this car because the rears are 1mm wider, although you can't see that for now. And as I say, all the little adjusters that hold your hinge pins are available separately in all manner of different positions. For the serious racer, of course, I don't do that. I just muck about. But When you look online for the amount of spares for this car, they really have got a huge market to tailor it to different tracks and different people's needs. The shock towers, while being nice, thick aluminium as stock, they make carbon fibre versions of those, front and rear, all multi-adjustable as standard anyway. Both front and rear arms have these recesses because you can buy carbon fibre stiffeners to go in there to stiffen them. So far, the only negative I have found is this receiver box is not terribly waterproof. It comes with a nice little rubber grommet to put your leads in, but I've already had one receiver cut out because so much water got in the box. And yes, I'm driving in winter, everything's soaking wet, and I wash it in the bath. But even then, there was quite a bit of water that got in there. There is no O-ring seal around it, it's just plastic on plastic. So you might want to think of that if you use it all year round. Much prettier design, the standard one. But I have, after only having one battery pack through it, managed to crack along some of the little strengthening struts that separate the wing parts. So I guess the only thing left to do with this little beauty now is show it you in action. Alright, so here we are then. Just going to have a little zip around, a little bit of fun, to see what these two new little fellas are like. Oh, it's soaking. Turn it. Dong. Turning circle's quite big on it. It's got some traction though. Oh, on its roof. Ah, it doesn't.
It's only got so much. Handles well though, doesn't it?
It's alright. It's got loads of traction, like I say. Don't have the talent. Yeah! Because at the track where I was due to go today, a bit of drag brake would have been useful. Is a bit flatter than our normal track. That's more what I was expecting to happen.
only a little. Oh. Oh, it would land upside down all the way over there. Everything still seems to be in. I don't know what reverse does that. The traction's phenomenal. Oh, oh. What the? This is too. Roots are too deep here. Into the bushes. What a machine! That was a nice pirouette. Jesus. Yeah, the oh. This isn't my favourite spot really for mucking around in leaves and things. Oh. Ah, well, got over. What are you doing in there? Ow, ow, prickly, stabby, ow. Ow. All these twigs and stuff everywhere. Oh. So, that's come off again, hopefully it's not broken, no. My fingers are so cold. probably gonna be my favourite car of 2025. I know the year's only just started. A backflip off a little jump like that. So Gambol's head over heels, and it looks kind of in one piece. I have fitted this larger 8 scale bumper on it. We'll just go around the sort of track that I was planning to make here. Done it again? No! Oh, on its roof. Look at how much grass it's picking up. It's collecting that nicely. The rear drive shafts, from what I found with a little play the other day, yesterday in fact, really do eat grass. This thing's so fast. Oh. Alright, so if we start here, say, go. What a weapon! Oh, this poor car. It's just mental. Oh. Ah. Oh. You just can't see that edge of the track. What am I going to need to do to stop that? Really, it's all about ground clearance, isn't it? I think it's safe to say full throttle is too much out here. Oh, considering all them tumbles. Oh, I was going to say, considering all them tumbles, everything's alright, and it's actually stopped. Weird.